Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video. The project we'll be talking about in this video is called Coinstrat. Now, this is not my first video on this project. I already made a video on it about a year ago in which we reviewed all the products that this project has to offer. At that time, they did not have a native token, but now they do. They are launching their very own token. And there will be decentralized exchange listing, there will be centralized exchange listings. But before all that, they are going to have their very own launchpad for their native token that is called CST. So in this video, we're going to talk about the potential of this token. We'll talk about the roadmap of this token's listing, and we'll talk about their decentralized exchange listing, their centralized exchange listing, where it will be getting listed, and all that. So make sure that you watch till the end. As always, anything that I'm going to say in this video is not going to be an investment or a financial advice. So always do your own investigation research. And with this out of the way, let's get right into it. Now, here we are back again in the official website of Coinstrat. It's been over a year since I made the last video. And, in this past year, they have accomplished a lot. They have developed themselves a lot. And now is the time when they are launching their very own native token that goes by the name of CST. Now, this project is running for a good 2 years term, and it has proved to be sustainable. It has proved that it has sufficient means to keep itself up, to keep itself profitable, to keep on helping people make passive income. And now they are ready to push out their native token, which is something most projects do in the start, but they're doing it in a different way. They launch their products first that we studied in the previous video that I made over a year ago, which is right here. I'll give the link to you guys in the description. In this one, we talked about all their products, which included the dual investment feature. There's a whole detailed description, detailed explanation in the first video. So if you want to learn about it, you can watch that video. Then we have trading, we can take loans, and then we have interest or saving account feature. And we calculated how much we can earn, how much passive income we can generate through these products. So this project has been helping people through their products, that they have to offer. Now they're launching their very own native token. That is what we're going to talk about in this video. So just to, make sure we are on the same page, we have all the information about the products that we have right here in that first video. So make sure that you watch that. This one will be focused on the Coinstrat CST native token launchpad. The whole roadmap through which it will be listed. First of all, it will be on their very own launchpad. Then they're going to go for decentralized exchange listing. Then they're going to go for centralized exchange listing. And we'll talk about all these things. Now, one thing, that I think is important to put out before we talk about this, the whole roadmap, because anyone who will be interested in knowing about the roadmap is obviously a person who is making, his or her mind to invest into it, which if you want to do that, you are open, to do that, but make sure that you do your, proper investigation and research, because I'm not giving any financial advice. But if we talk about majority of the projects that we have in the crypto industry, what they have is they basically have token, then they have a promise of a product that they are developing, which most of them never actually end up developing. But in this one, it's been over a year that all their products are actually functional. They have developed a whole audience, over this year that, that trust this. And this launchpad is actually very anticipated. They did some polling because they took a community poll to decide where they're going to get the token listed on a centralized exchange. And it actually received over 600,000 impressions. There were a lot of votes over there. That proves that it has a strong community that is now backing it. It has really, amazing reviews on the Trustpilot. So this ensures that it has a solid base, a solid background, a solid community that is backing it. And now they have decided that they are ready to launch their very, own native token, which, looking at all the products that they have, of course, it will have utilities. Of course, there will be ways in which, the token will be getting utilized. The token will be giving some perks, some benefits to the holders. So in one way or another, it is going to go for mass adoption. And we know what happens when a token has mass adoption. Its price is increased, and we'll take a general estimate on how much it will be, increased over the roadmap that they have outlined for the CST listing. So first of all, let's talk about where they're going to start. So recently, in the late August, they announced the the Launchpad of their native crypto token, CST. Before the CST token is listed on decentralized exchange, centralized exchange, it will be up for people to grab in the Launchpad, which is a really amazing option for not just this project but other projects that have the Launchpad. Is that before it gets listed on the exchanges, we have the option to buy it early before its price goes up, before it is basically open to trade on the market. So the benefits that we get, the advantages that we get to get it on the Launchpad, the CST token on the Launchpad, is, first of all, we have established already that the Coinstrat is an amazing and a very legitimate and a solid project that is here for more than 2 years, and it has proved sustainable, it has proved beneficial for users, and it already has a decent audience. So when it goes for listing, of course, more and more people will be getting into it. Investors obviously rush into it. So in that case, it is a great project. That means it has a great potential. We're going to get early access. That means before it gets to, on the decentralized exchanges and the centralized exchanges, when it will receive a really good exposure to a mass audience, we have the opportunity to buy it early before that happens. And they already have made agreement to get it listed on different exchanges, so we're not going to have any problem with the liquidity. It has high liquidity. Now here's the whole roadmap on what's going to happen. First of all, they already had the community listing poll, which they did on their Twitter. They asked people. They're actually going to go with 2 centralization listings. The first one is going to be on the exchange that is voted by the people on the community poll, which we have the option for Bitmart, LBank, Mexc, and CoinW, which you can see Mexc took a solid victory in this one. Most people voted that they want the token to be listed on Mexc, which it is going to happen. So the first centralized exchange, it is going to be on the Mexc from what we can see from the poll that there is. So community listing poll, it is done. Then Launchpad promotion. So they're going to do promotion of the Launchpad before CST token is up for grab on it. And they're going to and what they're going to do is the announcement of the Launchpad, it will be featured on major crypto news channels, and they're going to have an AMA that will be streamed on Binance Live, which is one of the biggest platforms in the crypto industry. And they're going to have a launch party with their prestigious partners on $1 million yacht. So once they have done the promotion for the Launchpad and enough people know about it, and they are waiting for the the CST to be available for grab, they're going to go, they're going to actually launch it. So if you take a look at the time period, the listing poll took place somewhere between 21 August and 28 August. And now they're doing the Launchpad promotion, which is currently where we're at. So I'm going to show you guys in this right here, which is much more clear than the previous one. The official Launchpad will be on 18th September to 26th September. There's going to be 2 phases. One is the soft cap phase, and the other one is going to be the hard cap phase. The soft cap round, it will start on 19th of September. And it lasts for 7 days, and then the hard cap round will start, which will be on 26th of September, and it is also going to last on for 7 days. But if the soft cap is reached earlier, then the round will be over, and as soon as the soft cap round finishes, the hard cap round will start. And once that is over, they're going to go with decentralized exchange listing, which will be on the PancakeSwap, which we know is the most popular decentralized exchange on the Binance Smart Chain, and that is where we can buy it. It doesn't really need any KYC or application, so forth. We can directly connect our wallet and we can buy it straight from there. And after that, they're going to go with centralized exchange listings, which we already have discussed that they have signed the agreement. First one is going to be on from what we can see, is going to be on the Mexc. The next one, we don't know where it's going to be, but it is going to be on a higher tier exchange, which will increase the trading volume and the exposure of the token. You can take a look at more information about the soft cap round and the hard cap round. I'll give you guys this presentation so you can check it out for yourself. And this is an estimate which is calculated through a formula that they generated, which is not really kind of like an investment advice. This is not guaranteed. This is just formulated to have a basic idea on where it is going hypothetically. So this is the formula. P is equals to S into X power of N. in which P is the market price of CST, S is going to be the starting price on the decentralized exchange, because the price of a lot of people are asking so the starting price on the decentralized exchange, which will be equal to $0.01 per CST token, and X is the growth factor, which is equal to 5, and N is the listing event that occurred, which is going to be 3. And based on it, when they calculate, this is how the token is going. So after the centralized exchange listing number 2, which we don't know where it's going to be, it will reach hypothetically a 125x, which is really, really amazing. Even if it doesn't reach at this point, there's a possibility that it may exceed this limit. There's a possibility that it may be close to this, but one thing is almost certain, that it is going to increase, and it will go for mass adoption, which makes this a project of really high potential and the token of a really high potential through which we can benefit. So this is a solid platform, a solid project. A lot of people are benefiting from it, and now we have these amazing updates that are coming. So I think this is worth checking out. I'll give you guys all the links that will be in the description, so make sure you get those from there. If you have any question regarding this project, you can ask me in the comment section. And I'll give you guys the social media links that will be in the description, so make sure that you follow them. It will be off the Coinstrat, so you can become a part of the community. They do a lot of airdrops and giveaways and contests and so forth, and I think you can benefit a lot from there. So make sure that you follow them on all their social media. And yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.